kind of wild because once you start riding horses, ponies just won't do. Ponies just will not do. All you want to do is ride horses.
Now, fellas, I hope none of y'all fellas take offense to that. I hope none of y'all take offense to her speaking her truth. You know what's similar to that? Once you had a
Squirtle,
you could never go back to nothing else. Once you had one of those, going back to anything else just feels unfair. That was just regular. So I understand where she's coming from. Now I don't know about no ponies and no horses. Bro.
So you waste a whole a mango.
Thank you.
So plus sink your teeth tonight just for sure. I'm sorry, said the mango never full of beer worm.
Like, I feel where she coming from. You really wasted a good mango for what? That's the Caribbean in me coming out because we don't like shit like that. I remember when I lived in Grenada and people used to come visit and be on vacation and they would be eating mangoes. They damn near was throwing it away. Now, if you Caribbean, you know we suck that motherfucker down to the bone. Pause. We get down to the seed. Pause. Double pause. Damn. You get what I'm trying to say, bro. By the time you done, the seed is white. It's not yellow no more. You done sucked all the yellow off that seed. I ain't making it no better. Oh my God. Oh my God. I would have been her. I would have died. Cardiac arrest. Hell no. All the bitch would have came out of me. I would have been screaming. I would have been blaming people. Especially if it's a situation where motherfuckers asked me to come. You asked me to come to this country. I don't know what country that is. This is some Australia shit. So you asked me to come out here. You brought me out here. You did this. Nigga, what? I would have been blaming everybody I could. You got a spider crawling up on my back. I could feel this shit now. Oh, hell no.
What would you do if you checked your homegirl's location and you saw that she was at your house?
Damn.
Like, what would you do?
That's a great question. Fellas, what would you do if you checked your girl location and she was at your homeboy's house? Ladies, she already asked that question. What would you do? How would you handle that? What's the excuse? Like, are you going to call and see what's going on? Because there's some excuses that they could come up with. Oh, we was trying to surprise you. We was coming together to get some gift ideas together. That's one excuse they can give you. I don't know plenty more, but I know we was trying to surprise you might be one of them.
Baby, what is this that is in the chopping block freezer? This sucker right here is huge. We might need a crane to get it out of here. I was going to check out some of my timber rattlers.
All right, they're in the freezer. Now, there's two things you could be doing with this. You either about to cook them suckers, which is crazy, or you about to make you some belts or some boots or some purses. Because snakeskin leather is a thing. For me, this is the beginning of a horror movie. If I come to your house and you have a freezer full of snakes, oh my God.
Trapper John, got me. It's a big one, too. There's all kind of big ones in here, bud.
Mind you, these is the venomous joints. This ain't the pussy boa constrictors and pythons. These is venomous snakes. Except for the yellow one. She got rattlesnakes, copperheads. Lord have mercy.
All right, you know what I'm doing this weekend? I'm going to have to call Clay. Ooh, that's a nice one. I'm going to have to call Clay and have him come help me, baby. Since you won't. Yeah, they nice. We might have to get Black Betty involved in this cleaning, baby. y'all stay tuned. Over there.
She gotta be making boots or something. Hold on. Let's just go to her page right quick. I think she making boots, bro.
All right, again, let's compare. This is the one that I scaled for my cousin Kenny Davis's grandbaby, Southern. And I've got it all scaled. All right, now let's look over here. This one is the one that hasn't been scaled. So let's kind of compare the two. See how dingy that one looks?
Shout out to you. You are a brave soul. Let me ask y'all this question, right? Even though them folks is dead, couldn't they still, right? If you accidentally hit the teeth, it's still over with for you, right? Somebody answer me that. I'm not vast on snakes, but I would still be scared. Even though they are no longer here with us, I would still be scared. You guys have more than met my expectations. The amount of love that we've been getting on Facebook is astronomical. I'm going to be honest with you. I've been requesting that people follow, and you guys have been following. So again, I'm going to request. If you haven't followed me and my family on Facebook yet, please go ahead and do so. There's a link in the description. You click that link, it'll take you to my Facebook page. Hit the follow. As the weeks progress, I'm really going to start dropping them gems. Because I feel as though on YouTube, I have to be a certain type of. On Facebook, I know they put you in Facebook jail, but I don't really care. I'm going to be honest with you, I don't really care. We have some misconceptions of who I am in some of these videos. And I feel as though on Facebook, you learn me better. So go ahead and follow. And don't forget to subscribe, man.
Okay, so here I am at WSS today on Hamburg in Stockton. This guy in the red walked past me a few times, looking at me, made fair eye contact. And I'm just trying to get my son some shoes, and he's trying shoes everywhere. Now, you notice the guy went in the back, and he's coming around. This guy just wants me to move real quick. He comes around again. You see him in the back of the aisle. And then he comes around again. He says, "Excuse me, my bad," and walks past me. And I'm like trying to process, like, did this just happen? Like, what is going on? And I went eventually to the security, and he sent me this video and caught the car, but no license plate. So please help me, Stockton.
Yo, lock him up. Lock his ass up. Imagine if that was your mother or your sister or your wife. Lock him up. The only other place I've seen them do shit like this is in India. I've seen videos of ladies walking in India and dudes rub their thing on them like that. Lock his ass up, man. That's not right.
Okay. Me upset. Me upset. Me tell you why. Me go to movies with friend. Friend got more brain cells than me. We get to movie theater after we go eat pasta. Pasta good. We have shots. Shots good too. We go have good time at movie theater. We 20 minutes late. We still enjoy. We don't care. We go see The Conjuring on Indigenous People Day because we don't celebrate the other men.
I have never seen any of the Conjuring movies. And that's because I wasn't really a fan of horror movies to begin with. I've seen some, but I wasn't a big fan of horror movies until seeing It. Until binge watching that It series, I was never a fan of horror movies. Now, I got a few in my lineup that I want to watch, and I think The Conjuring might be up there. Y'all tell me if The Conjuring is worth it.
We go enjoy our military discount. We serve to protect. We no get treated like we serve to protect. We get in, there's 6 people in theater. We think it's cool. 6 people. We okay. We go have a good time. We have a great time. We sit next to lady with mullet, with gay boyfriend, I assume. We see lady underneath us with friends get kicked out. We go, oh, we be quiet. We giggle silently. Lady with mullet, get up, go down. Lady with mullet, go get security. Lady with mullet, tell them, kicked out. We pay $10. We belong. We don't think that's necessary. We argue with white men.
If one person go complain that you're being loud at the movie theater and they kick you out, that's crazy. That's a justified crash out. To me, that's a justified crash out. Like, where's the proof? I feel as though that's a warning, if anything. But where's the proof that I was being loud? You just gonna take her word for it?
Because white lady complained. We don't think it's cool. We cuss white men out as we walk out the building because we got kicked out. we upset. Well, me upset. Me have no brain cells, no screws. Friend have all screws. Just two. Me say pull up. We pull up to the front of the building.
That's why I only have two.
I say sit here 15 minutes and that movie ends. Me want to get lady, palm colored lady. Friend parks and waits 10 minutes. Friend tells me I could lose benefits if I beat up palm colored lady. Me think to myself, I like benefits. Me love them. Me no want to lose money. So, friend, have a good idea. We go get drunk at bar. So me think to myself,
What the
me go get drunk at bar. Okay.
Hold on. Hey, yo. Fire for that. Fire for bomba. Yo. Nigga, she turned into somebody else. She turned into Uncle Fester. What the Nah, you can't do that. You gotta warn people before you do some shit like that. Now, don't sleep. I see her hair underneath all of that. Because she had hair underneath that. But it was just the stocking. I don't know what type of stocking you're using, but don't use that no more. Do not use that no more. That shit scared the hell out of me. Yo, I'm gonna keep it a band. She not ugly though, so don't think I'm calling her ugly. She far from ugly. It's just that caught me off guard.
I want to know some absolutely insane lore. I went on a date with this guy and we were trauma dumping back and forth to each other. And he was like, oh, I never told you my most traumatic thing. And I was like, oh, like, what is it? And he was like, well, you know how I said that both my brothers have been to jail before and one of them is currently in jail? And I was like, yeah, like, must have been for drugs or something, right? And he was like, no, my younger brother killed my mom.
Oh, wow.
What do you mean? He was like, yeah, you can look it up. I said, oh, okay. So I looked it up. And I was like, oh my God, that's so horrible. But like, obviously he was like in a fit of rage, right? And he was like, no, it was premeditated. Oh, okay. And I was like trying not to judge because I'm like, okay, there's plenty of people who go through tragedies and they shouldn't be judged by what their crazy family members do, right? So I was like, well, how long ago did this happen? And he was like, 5 years. And I was like, God, that's horrible. Like, I'm so sorry. But you know, you've talked to someone about it, right? He was like, no. Excuse? I don't think that I have ever heard something that off-brand before. The brother...
This might be one of those do what I say, not what I do moments. But I need to talk to a therapist, you know, for my little issues. And I've been procrastinating talking to a therapist for my issues. But, brother, you need to go see somebody ASAP. That level of trauma is not something you hold in. You got to see somebody. Let that out. And don't let it out on regular people. Go see a professional.
They're also tried to kill the dad, but because they're both black belt, he was able to kind of get the son off of him before he chopped his head off with a machete. Allegedly. So that was quite a lot of information to take in.
Yeah, that's nasty work. That is nasty work. I'm going to keep shit a band, though. With having kids, you got to be careful. You don't know who your kids are around. You don't know who your kids will become. You can only do your best to try to guide them in the right direction. I went to school with a young lady who took her mother's life. She was influenced by her boyfriend. Her boyfriend was older than her. Dude was like 27. She was like 16. Mother didn't like their relationship. They tied her up, and the daughter slit her throat. You can look that up, too. It's a sad situation. Honestly, imagine that little person that you raised finally becoming an adult or finally becoming stronger than you and deciding to take your life. You know how much sacrifices as a parent, bro? And my kids ain't even my kids ain't even really at that age yet. But I've already made so many sacrifices. And I know it's gonna add up as they get older. You got junior high school, you got high school, college. How dare you? Imagine you watching all my videos, laughing your ass off, but you still ain't subscribed. You got commitment issues, dog. It's free. It is free for you to subscribe and hit the notification bell. That way, YouTube not gonna control when or how you see my videos. Come on, people. What's going on? What are you waiting for? I ain't begging. I'm asking nicely. Don't make me ask you again.